finish the game kind of night. You know what I mean? Perf villain, hydrate. Hello, perf villain. I'm hydrating.
My head.
You're fine. You're fine. Okay, so let's find another game. One more game to wrap up the night, and then we'll be giving it to Mike Cade, and Mike Cade will take it home for me.
Oh, that's a scary game.
Let's see.
Should I take a shot?
What's this one? All right, let's try this one. So I have one more game tonight to play until Mike comes on about 9 o'clock my time. I was gonna go till 11. I actually could go to midnight. I mean, I have it. I believe I could do it. But Mike has generously offered to take it for me, and we'll be together because we'll be playing this game called Kiwi. I'm not sure if it means the same. I won't be on stream, but I want to try this little game right here. I don't know if it's just doing the setup. Okay, let's keep this going here. Hopefully you're seeing it. I haven't been a chance to like not have it be full screen. So the options are subtitle, music, and language. So let me go look and see if you're all seeing it.
Chat has been lied to. Pitchforks everyone.
I just found a gimmick. That's what it is, Tooch. I just found a gimmick.
What is this game?
It's called Little Acre. Has anybody played Little Acre before?
I have.
No pitchforks, Mark Toochman. Tooch, no pitchforks. We go close that for me. Oh well, close it for me and doesn't just get out of the stream, please. Nope, you find those games I've never heard of. So you've never heard of this one?
How do you get like this?
No. I didn't. It fell. All right. Here's a new one, then, for those who don't know it.
Lily's gentle snores as they drifted across the bedroom loft. She was still fast asleep, and I needed to keep it that way, or suffer the consequences. Creaky floorboards meant that the simple act of getting dressed will require a little ingenuity. Morning, Dougal. Yoink.
Oh my gosh, I took a stick.
Couldn't do anything about the sweater while Lily was still culling it. I trousers were just out of reach. Huh? Yeah. Lily made a fish and marmalade sandwich.
Fish
the other day,
and
but
marmalade
I didn't
sandwich.
have the heart to
Blech.
refuse, but I wasn't about to eat it.
Well, we got that anyway.
Boots, check.
Can I get out of bed then if I'm closed?
Lily was a sprawl of limbs, and my sweater was pinned beneath her. I needed to find a way to roll her over without waking her.
The stick again?
I was trying to get her on my clothes without leaving my bed to avoid waking her, and throwing a stick at her was not going to help achieve it. Dougal was good at fetching things, as long as the price was right. Oh, that stinks. I'd freed my sweater from Lily's clutches, but it was still out of reach. Even with the stick, I couldn't reach that far.
What the hell? I think we're done with Dougal. I think he's sleeping.
I couldn't leave. I wasn't even dressed yet.
What do you mean? He's got clothes? Does he not have a shirt, pants, and boots? What do you mean?
I'd freed my sweater from Lily's clutches, but it was still out of reach. I should be able to get the trajectory right.
Good dog.
Dougal was happily grazing on my sweater. He wasn't going to just let me take it, but maybe he'd be interested in a trade.
I have a trade for you. A stick for my sweater.
Until his mouth is open.
Is he asking you for a stick?
Oh, because this guy had to have a sweater on.
He is a lazy dog.
He is a
was
lazy
my cue to
dog.
sneak out of there.
Where's my passive You got that song.
All right, welcome to Little Acres.
I decided I'd cycle to the nearby town. Maybe I'd find someone willing to hire me. Or maybe I'd find someone who knew where my dad had gone. But first, I had a few things to take care of. I think he relocated so he won't be responsible for waking Lily. You and me both, buddy. Lily's dress was hanging from the line. I didn't need to take it down for her. She developed her own technique for that. I picked up the jug. I'd need water to make Lily's breakfast. Cooking utensils hung from the wall by the fire, for now at least. I'd recently made Lily a small wooden sword so
This
she'd
is
have
really
something else to
cute.
swing around.
I picked this up for like $3.99 on a Steam sale. Who's Arthur?
Dad, where are you?
Oh, his dad.
Dad made his own generator to power his workshop. As with his other inventions,
Water?
he refused to explain how it worked. It looked like there was something missing, but I hadn't figured out what.
Oh, there's no water in the jug. It's an empty jug. That's why. Okay. You just never know what you find. Like, this is not an expensive game by any means. Maybe the water thing is outside. Maybe there's like a spigot or something we fill the jug with. Dear Aiden, thank you for the application for position of repair clerk at Boyles & Son. I appreciate your consideration, but I regretfully have decided not to offer you a position at this time. While I have no doubt that someone with your military engineering experience would be capable of the role, I think you would be well suited to a more demanding occupation. Perhaps it's a new hydroelectric dam with your father? I wish you every success in your future endeavors. Kindest regards, Sean Boyle, owner and manager. Well, thank you, Sean.
Strange light?
Okay.
Oh, it's a package from my father.
Arthur, this is the last of the small crystals. I hope this was worth giving up your job for. I'm still finding the whole notion difficult to believe. I'm tempted to make a trip to your home to see it with my own eyes. But the fact that you keep the generator in your bedroom is quite unsettling, to say the least. If what you say about the lesser crystals is true, then I fear what may happen when this company begins experimenting on the large one. It's still safe for now, but I don't think it'll be possible to smuggle it out of here without anyone noticing. Given the apparent results of your own experiments, it's possible they'll listen to your warning. However, it's more likely they'll see nothing other than the potential for profit. For now, I'll do my best to impede their research. Stay safe, my friend. Nina.
Okay, so, and there's a crystal.
Was obviously important to my father. I couldn't help but wonder if it had anything to do with him going missing. I decided to do a little snooping around.
Okay, hang on just a second, because I just noticed there is a water. Is that not water?
My father had notions to turn to farming when he left his job. He never could leave signs behind. My trusty bicycle was my main method of transport, and definitely didn't require any modifications, despite what my father said.
So I was kind of thinking that there might be something. There's a memorial.
It was Dad's idea to put the memorial stone by the wall. It was Anya's favorite place to have a picnic.
Okay.
Taking into account Lily's willfulness, it was often easier to indulge her creativity than flat out ask her to do something. In this case, the gnome was a spy who informed me of when Lily wandered too far from the house.
Is it too loud? Can someone let me know?
The doors of the cupboard where we kept the dishes were tied closed. For all the good it did, I'm pretty sure Lily chewed through them last time.
Lily is quite energetic little girl, isn't she? We got Arthur's room, the clothesline, the front garden. I wonder if this has got the, yes it does. So if you press the space bar, it gives you a thing. Now, there's an empty jug and some water right here. I still can't help but thinking we're gonna need these waters for some reason, but...
Cooking utensils hung from the wall by the... I'd recently made Lily a small wooden sword so she'd have something else to swing around. I don't think that would have helped.
Not even sure when this game actually came out. But it's supposed to be a combination of like fighting too. Eventually, I think you just have to learn these things. What else? We have this crystal. Maybe in Dad's room or something, there's something to do with the crystal. Because it says we need water. See, like it shows water in the diagram. Do you think that's a
The
notebook?
notes indicated that the water could be topped up via the funnel. I presume the machine wouldn't work without coolant.
Okay, great, but we have an empty jug.
I've had better ideas.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
I've had better ideas. Let's see. It fits. Huh? It's glowing. The label on the right indicated the weight of the crystal.
The crystal is 3 pounds. Oh, wait a minute. What in the heck? How do I know this? Is there something that tells me that this... indicates a 4. I'm going to guess it's 4 ohms. So that ends up being 1, 2, and 3. Not right.
The label on the right... The machine was displaying data based on the crystal's properties.
Well, if I could only have water, I guess we'd be doing this. I have no idea what this board does though right here. I'm going to shower and you'll be back
The
in a
notes
bit.
indicated
Okay,
that-
Mike.
I presume the machine...
I struggle with this game I struggled with this game as it doesn't really. Yeah, it's not giving you any kind of how do you know what to do kind of moment. I'm assuming that these lines mean something like if you can get them turned or something. But they don't really connect. And I don't think you can like switch them with each other. You know, something like that. Something that connects. This one we might need to get some help. Especially if Immortal doesn't know it. How am I going to get it? Or are we not ready for it yet? You know? That I don't know. I think this part is right, though. Because we got 3 of the buttons lit up. So I'm hoping that there's some diagram somewhere that's going to give us that information.
Didn't really stop to think where my dad got the mask or why he wanted it. I was pretty sure I could put it to good use, though.
Yeah, thanks. That isn't creepy. That's probably to get Lily up, right?
It looked like he had rifled through his belongings in a hurry. Either that, or Lily had been searching for clues. The rotor blades of Dad's transmitter were visible from his bedroom window. Dad left his jacket behind. Sometimes...
Okay.
I
That's the
have to
button.
admit, some of Dad's inventions really were inspired.
I was hoping that there'd be a diagram on the back of this. I guess it was too much to ask for. But I was really hoping.
It looked like he had arrived at that, or Lily had been searching for clues. Lily left Sir Fuzzlepuff here a while ago with strict instructions to report to her immediately if he saw her grandfather.
Okay, so Lily is my daughter.
The notes indicate, I presume the machine.
I'm thinking we've got to have the coolant. Which means like getting some water for this machine. He definitely picks things up pretty far away from everything too, you know. Maybe we have to put on the mask.
I did not want to.
Okay, so we don't want to wake up Willie. Willie. Wake up Lily, not Willie. We don't want to wake up Lily.
The doors of the cupboard where we kept the dishes were tight closed. For all the good it did, I'm pretty sure Lily chewed through them last time.
Ah, okay, that's what we were seeing, the
I
transmitter.
only ever saw the transmitter active on a few occasions. During those times, Dad would have kept the shed door
Look
locked.
what I found, Immortal. This is what I was looking for. I was looking for something like this that I could put some water in. Yep. Or
Pump
not.
handle had snapped, leaving only a small section of it protruding from the pump. It was going to take something heavy to force it down.
Way to go! I shouldn't have said anything. I should have, like, bragged.
Dad converted the garden shed into his personal workshop when he decided he wanted to work for himself. He'd normally spend every waking hour there.
That's what you get when you're bragging, you know? Braggers never prosper. And I truly have nothing to brag about. There's a stump.
There was a solid block of wood next to the pump. The receiver attached to the shed received something from the transmitter, which in turn rotated the wheels to move the belt along in order to... I had no idea. Sometimes I think Dad added contraptions to his contraptions just to throw me off. The door wasn't locked, but something was blocking on the other side.
Of course there was. Okay. Boom. All right, let's see if we can find something we can drop on top of the water thing. Obviously. Is there a light switch? Okay, good.
The lights in the shed only came on when Dad's generator was running. I hadn't figured out how it worked yet, though. It wasn't your average generator. It looked like the pitchfork had fallen from its resting place.
Where did I shove it? I shoved it in my pocket. Pitchfork. I got a pitchfork. Remember how Tooch was saying something about pitchforks throughout?
Around a room in the dark where my father invented things made me nervous.
All right, so we don't want to go any further here. I wonder if the pitchfork will work here.
The pitchfork wasn't heavy enough by itself to make the handle budge. Nah.
What can we use in the pitchforks for in the house?
I don't think that would have helped.
Maybe a knife or something would have been a better idea. He didn't even dignify me with an answer, so I'm really guessing that's a no.
Nah. Nah.
Is there something in Arthur's room we can use the pitchfork with?
I don't think that would have helped. I don't think that would have helped.
Okay, so no. Probably not that either. What you use pitchfork for is usually like picking up hay or something like that. And I would think there'd be hay in the shed, but I didn't see anything. And you can't see anything because the, so yeah, all the above. Kind of reminds me of
I don't think that would have helped.
I totally am forgotten who it reminds me of. Guy brush Threepwood, you know. No.
Now that I had a lead on my dad's whereabouts, I definitely couldn't leave.
Okay, so we need a lead on our dad's whereabouts before we leave Little Acre, by the way. And I wish it would keep the item, you know, not put it away, you know. I'm still trying to click on things.
I don't think that would have helped.
It's got to have something to do with the, what's the broken pump?
Dad's compactable footstool seemed like a great idea. I wasn't sure why it hadn't taken off.
We got a stool. What are we gonna do with the stool? There isn't anything we can I mean, we can use the pitchfork for like hitting something from a height of some sort. Oh, I take a P15. I really don't want a birthday cake. I'm still full from dinner. But I know Chad went and did all kinds of stuff, so I know I need to. Just give me a second.
What's up with this game?
Crap, he's going in here.
I couldn't see a thing.
There's got to be a light switch in here someplace.
Nah. I don't think that would have helped. I don't think that would have helped. I don't think that would have helped.
Some of it is just going to be trying
I've had better
to,
ideas.
like, I can't imagine using a pitchfork on a stump.
Yet another impressive feat of engineering.
It worked.
Well, well, well.
There you go, Immortal. I got it. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Maybe you knew, but I didn't know. All right, so we need to put water in the machine, right? Because even though we're supposed to be cooking for Lily's breakfast, I'm not seeing any way to really do that. The fire's not active.
Nah. There, that should keep it cool.
Okay, so that's the fourth thing. Then we got this mathematical puzzle up here, which means jack shit to me. Maybe we could turn the page.
The notes indicated that the water could be topped up via the funnel. I presume the machine wouldn't work without coolant.
We use that. Okay, now the pounds are 1.
The whole wall was covered in writing.
But what does this part mean?
Adding the water seemed to trigger a green light. Huh? It's glowing.
Okay, so, and that's 5.
The label on the left indicated the electrical resistance of the crystal.
No, I think it's 4. I think it's 4 like I have it. So of course.
Dad had a habit of writing on whatever was nearest at the time. Apparently he found a way to make sure I didn't clean it. He must have wanted to remember that particular pattern, but what for?
What for? See if I can remember that particular pattern. Nope. Oh my God, what did that thing just say? Oh, 3, 2, 1, 2, 2. All right, 3, 2, 1, 2, 2. 3, 2, 1, 2, 2. Got it. It was a pattern on the wall.
Whatever I did, it caused the machine in the back garden to power up.
Okay, so add all this power from a crystal. And now we also have
With
this.
the machine generating power, there was some writing on the wall made visible by the light of the bulbs. Some of it was obscured by sunlight, though.
All right, let's go see if the shed is lit. I'm moving it along. It's good. It's good. It's definitely a lot of puzzles, and this is what this is all about. I need to break for a little bit and have some birthday cake. Birthday cobbler soon. Yeah, pockets.
Sure enough, the lights and whatever other equipment Dad constructed were receiving power. I wasn't sure if I was getting any closer to figuring out what happened to him, but it was the best lead I had. There was a hand-drawn map on the wall with 2 locations marked. Our house and the hydroelectric dam, where Dad used to work. There was a large machine in the middle of the shed, with what looked like sliding doors.
I wonder
Dad,
if
you better not be stuck in there.
I was like, I wonder if that's like a time machine or something. There's something there. Boy, this guy is a massive klutz.
The machine appeared to have opened by itself. There was a 50-50 chance that it was intended to respond to vibration, or that it was simply as reliable as the stepladder.
Which wasn't very reliable. It's a puzzle box.
It was one of the puzzle boxes my father often made for Lily. I wasn't sure why he hadn't given her this one, but I knew she'd be happy to have it.
It's a puzzle box of some sort, huh? With a keyhole in it.
The machine appeared to be waiting for something. The machine appeared to be... There was a small keyhole in the back, but like many of Dad's devices, its purpose was far from obvious. I've had better ideas.
I wonder if now Lily can help.
There was a hand-drawn map on the wall with 2 locations.
Supposedly he's been giving
Our
these
house
puzzle
and
boxes to
hydroelectric
Lily.
dam,
Maybe
where
Lily
Dad
will
used
be
to
the
work.
one who's able to figure this out. So far, I like this game. It's a little bit obscure. The puzzles are a little bit, you know, I have to think outside the box, but overall, it's not bad. Wonder if we're ready to wake up Lily.
Box I found, but she was still asleep.
All right, let's go up the ladder.
I wanted to give Lily the puzzle box I had found, but she was still asleep. Whenever possible, I tried to avoid taking the blame for waking Lily.
Avoided the consequences. Well, she
Lily
seems like a
was
terror.
fierce, even with the way she got out of bed. Lily was...
Okay, did we lose the mask now?
I've had better ideas. Lily, does when in doubt, dance it out mean anything to you? Right.
What the hell did we just see? When in doubt, dance it out. I mean, she just gave it to us. She gave us the puzzle, but it happened so fast.
Lily was fearless, even with the.
Let's give her the puzzle box again and see if we can pay attention to how she does
How did
this.
that dance go again?
Up, there, squat, something. I don't know. Oh, what's up? Up. Squat.